Hi church family, I hope you are all well. I just wanted to hop on here just to take a moment just to talk about the times we're living in. We are living in very strange times, very uncertain times, very anxious times, but isn't it amazing that we believe in a God who is never changing and who is all knowledgeable? He wasn't surprised about the coronavirus. He knew that it was going to come, but he also knows when it's going to leave. He is in control, and what comfort it is to know that he has a plan and he is with us through it all. We also believe in a saviour called Jesus Christ, who is our living hope. And that's just amazing that in this hopeless situation we can have hope. So that is what I'm naming this video, Hope Within a Hopeless Situation. So I just want to open the Bible to Mark 6, where Jesus walks on water. Just a wee background to this, Jesus is standing at the lake and he sees his disciples struggling. He sees his disciples in this boat and they're straining at the oars because the wind is against them. And what does Jesus do? He just doesn't watch. He goes and he walks on the water for them. Now they are terrified because they don't know that this is Jesus. They're wondering who is walking towards them on the water. And it says in verse 50, as soon as they cry out that they're afraid, immediately Jesus spoke to them and said, "Take courage, it is I, don't be afraid." Then in verse 51 it says, then he climbed into the boat with them and the wind died down. They were completely amazed. I just love this passage because it shows that he was with them. Guys, God is with you. Jesus is with you through this all. You can look at this as that we are in a storm. We are in a storm where we don't know where we're going. We don't know when it's going to end. We don't know really anything about it. We're very confused. But isn't it amazing that Jesus isn't just looking at us, he's in the boat with us. He is stirring it, he is directing it, and he is directing our paths. So we don't need to worry, we don't need to be afraid of when this will end, we don't need to be afraid of what to do because God has already got it in control and we can just hope in that, and that is amazing. Obviously with isolation you may be bored, you may not know what to do. Well, what a better week than Holy Week to spend time in God's presence. This week is so incredible for many believers because 2,000 years ago Jesus died for us, and it was the best sacrifice that anyone could ever receive, and it was a living sacrifice. It was Jesus Christ, our living hope, and I just believe that this is just such an amazing week, and such an amazing week for us in isolation. Just be intentional and just remember the life that Jesus lived for us. He went through suffering for us, he went through mockery, rejection, persecution, all for us. Why? Because he loves us. He loves us so much, and he is our hope, he is our comfort. He took that pain that we deserve. He took the cup that was meant for us and he bore it because he loves us and he died for us. So guys, he is with you, he is protecting you, and I just really encourage you to be intentional with him through this isolation period and just use it for him because he paid it all for you. I understand that it is so hard not going to church, and I am missing church as well, but we need to remember that church was never about the building. How incredible is it that we are believers in the 21st century, believers who can still have fellowship with each other over social media, and I just think social media is such a blessing through this time and we really need to use it. And how amazing is it going to be when we all reunite and we can praise God together again, and even more, we will worship him and give him the honour and the glory. But just remember that church was never about the building. I also want to encourage you, if you have time this week, to listen to a worship song that I have loved and I have just learnt recently, and it is called Jesus Thank You, and it really just talks about Jesus's amazing sacrifice that he completed for us 2,000 years ago, and the debt that he paid, and it just simply says Jesus thank you, and it is such an amazing song, and I just want to encourage you to listen to it. I would like to leave you with just a couple of verses in Psalm 139, and it truly just talks about how Jesus how God is with us through it all. So in verse 7 to 10 it says, "Where can I go from your spirit? Where can I flee from your presence? If I go up to the heavens, you are there. If I make my bed in the depths, you are there. If I rise on the wings of the dawn, if I settle on the far side of the sea, Even there, your hand will guide me. Your right hand will hold me fast. I just think that is amazing, and it is something really we just need to hear during this time. So guys, God is with you. God has got you. God is in control. We do not need to be afraid, because through God's strength we will get through this. He knows what he is doing, and we just need to trust it. So guys, together we will reunite again. But for the meantime, we just need to trust in God together. We need to trust in God together. We need to continue to pursue him and follow him. And if any of you have any prayer requests, just send me a wee message. I would love to pray for you. I really hope this video has encouraged you. I thank you so much for watching it. Keep safe and God bless.